Hello everyone and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs and hard to believe we're into the month of September. And how about Labor Day weekend? How about Labor Day? The rain that came down. The river was at all-time lows, streams really needed water, and all of a sudden we get rain pretty much throughout this last week. But right before Labor Day, we got on the Susquehanna River with our buddy Al Casal. Al's Susquehanna Guide Service. The river was real low, his jet boat could handle it, and it all starts in the Wyoming Valley.
We are at Nesbitt Park, and we are going to go catch some smallmouth on the Susquehanna River.
Is this a spot that you normally fish?
I do. I fish here all summer long because the river's so much bigger down here than it is up north. Spring and fall, I fish in falls, and then as summer comes and the water drops, I come down here.
So you need a jet boat pretty much if you're fishing this river at this time of the year.
Absolutely need a jet boat. There's a pool here below Market Street that you can fish with a prop boat, but that's the only place.
Tell me a little bit about the baits that we're going to use.
So from a bait point of view, this is something a little different.
I have to laugh every time I see that.
It looks like it's just a glob of wires, but it's called an A-rig.
An A-rig, okay.
And the smallmouth love it.
So you cast that like you cast just any other lure?
Just cast it out, reel it in, nice steady retrieve. Sometimes you get 2, 3 fish on one cast.
Oh, no kidding. I can't wait to fish with that today. What else are we using?
We use Rage swimmers a lot.
Okay.
Just a typical swim bait. I'm a big fan of Kitech. These are my 2 favorite colors, Morning Dawn and Black and Blue.
And those are more or less just a little swim bait, right?
Just a small swim bait.
Okay.
You know, there's days where they won't hit that big glob of metal going through the water.
Right.
So we, may have to go to a single bait.
Okay.
And then crankbaits. Rapala, you can't beat Rapala. That's been around forever. This is a cotton cordell bait, but Rapala is hard to beat.
So where are we going to go, north or south?
So we're going to go north, and we're going to go up near Wintermoot Island. There's some nice rapids up there, some nice fast water, some nice holes up in that area. Pretty easy to get to with a jet boat. We'll have to only cross a few really shallow areas. Nice area, a lot of fish right there.
I'm spoiled getting to fish with all you guys with these jet boats because I grew up breaking shear fin and prop after prop, and we never had these growing up, and we would say, we got to get above this island, we got to do this, we got to do that, and you just do it, and it's crazy. This is a pretty spot right here.
It is.
What are you looking for? Are we looking for what little moving water there is? Are we looking for big holes? What are we going to look for?
We're looking for holes and moving water. That's it. We're going to cross over miles and miles of water, and you're going to think, why aren't we fishing here? And there's just no fish there. With the low water this year, the fish are really concentrated in the pools and the fast water. Okay, so what this is, it's all flat behind us. It's only a foot deep, and then we have some fast water up there in front of us. So what we have here from the rocks up there to about right here, this is a little depression. It's 4, 5, 6 foot of water.
Okay.
Historically in the summer, that's the stuff you want to fish. The fish will be in that little bit deeper, little cooler, not as many predators for them. And now it did rain last night. It looks like it stained up a little bit, so I have a feeling the fish are going to be right on the shoreline.
Okay.
What you want to do, you want to just throw it out like to the edge of the rocks there.
Okay.
Don't throw it up in the rocks, just to the edge of them.
Okay.
And I am going to throw a little Kitech jig with a little TRD trailer on it. Sort of what Jake is throwing, just a little different version of it. So all I do with these little jigs, pick a target on shore, whatever it might be. Just give it a throw out, close your bail, take your slack up. You want to keep your rod tip high so you can see your bite. And I'm watching my line. Always watch your line, and then I don't move it a lot. I let the current do its thing.
That one?
Here's a nice fish on a Kitech jig.
What is it?
Looks like a smallmouth. Nice
yeah.
smallmouth.
Well, that's not the small ones you've been talking about. It's a pretty good sized bass right there. See, even true professionals have a hard time getting them on the, off the
They're
bottom.
the toughest fish to get a hold of.
Nice. That's a good sized smallie for this time of year, isn't it?
Sure is. About a 15-incher. It's a nice one.
Nice job.
Okay.
On the bottom.
On the bottom. Release him for somebody else.
So we're here right around Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Does color matter? The color of your baits matter?
I don't think it does, but I try to stay natural. But you know, the more that I mess around with these crazy off-the-wall colors to see if the fish will bite them. Why does a fish bite a chartreuse spinnerbait?
Yeah.
There's nothing out here that's chartreuse. I think it's, you know, smallmouth are aggressive, so it irritates them a lot.
Well,
So
you got the
here's
magic,
another one on.
You got the magic rod here today, buddy.
Looks like a nice one. Yep, nice fish.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Jake can net that. Hand me that net.
That's a nice bass, buddy.
Here you go. Nice bass. Grab them out of the net.
So what was that on again?
That's on that little Kitech jig we talked about.
Right, yep.
Okay.
Stay in water, fishing it slow, right? Right across the bottom.
Very slow. Hooked in the top lip. Need some pliers to get that out.
Nice job.
Nice. Releasing for somebody else to catch.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice job.
I got one on. Oh, yeah. Gotta love the fight on these babies. Quick release, bud. But not until he got in the net. Get over here. There you go. Al, thank you.
You're welcome.
Labor Day weekend, we'll call this smallmouth bass fishing. Al's Susquehanna Guide Service. Beautiful. Go back. So when you have the right equipment, when you know how to read the water, when you have the right boat, everything falls together. Al, thank you very much. We're indeed going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to go back and fish a couple other sections of the Wyoming Valley with Al Casal. So stick around.